Hi, welcome. This video is to all my 3D printing buddies and pub shed buddies and all my friends, family and subscribers. I was sitting here thinking the other day, you know what? I've had a cold, cough and various things go wrong with me since 2 weeks before Christmas. What's the date today? 19th of January today. Right? And I've had one thing after the other. I've actually been to the doctor. I finally went to the doctor the other day and he said I've got sinusitis and I've got bronchitis, not related to cold. I had it all over Christmas and before Christmas. And he didn't give me anything for bronchitis, didn't give me anything basically. It goes on its own and all that up to 6 months. And I said, well, that's not good enough. I had a little moan. Anyway, I'm struggling on. And it got me thinking. I saw a post on Facebook the other day, and I won't take credit for it. Someone posted on Facebook the other day about 3D printing and the air quality when you're 3D printing. Now, I've done a bit of general looking into it in the past, and apparently all I hear is PLA is fine, PLA is fine. Is it fine? You're melting plastic. I spend a lot of time in this spare room now. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of 3D printing youngsters, especially I think in America. They've got these racks of filament on the wall, line up, they all print the same old racks and all the filament's exposed, they put it in dryers, and it's mainly PLA, which apparently doesn't really do you any harm. But do we actually know? I've got a video, I'll put a link here or here somewhere where I store my, I'll put a link to the boxes as well. I've decided now to store my filament inside plastic containers, sealed containers. It's clip up, and you can put desiccant in there in little tubs and it keeps them dry, which helps. But it also keeps any fumes or anything, any nasties, I think, away from your air that you're breathing. Now my printer, I've only got the one printer at the moment. It's a little bit quiet at the moment, it's doing a print for me. I've only got one printer at the moment, I may be getting another one soon. Now my printer is my spare room. I spend a lot of time in this spare room, this printer. I've used polycarbonate every now and again, but from what I've heard, PLA is fine. But then I got me thinking, who's done tests? Has anyone out there done tests? I've not seen any tests in the UK or anywhere else on TV or anywhere where someone's got 1 or 2 or 3 3D printers in a room, line them up and printed for a couple of days and check the air quality. It does make me worry about the air quality. I know apparently, I think it's ABS, polycarbonate, PETG, PETG, or PETG as it's commonly known. There's different filaments and it's meant to be quite bad. You're meant to have ventilation. One of the reasons I actually went for the bamboo printer, I bought a bit more expensive one in an enclosed cabinet in this enclosure, is because I think it's got built-in fans and I think it's got filters built into it. I'm not 100% sure. But when you open the door, you can definitely smell it. If you've done a long print and you open the door, the top, just have a little look, a sneak peek, you can definitely smell the molten plastic. Is that doing you any favours? Is that in the air already? Is it sneaking out into the air? Is there a filament line around your room causing troubles? Not only that, I looked into it and a guy on Facebook mentioned these air purifiers. Now we have in our lounge or conservatory, we have a humidifier which takes the dampness out of the air. This is different. This is a purifier. It's a, I think they pronounce it HEPA filter, HEPA, which is the an industry standard filter which you need. Now, honestly, this thing is a game changer. The minute you switch it on, I don't know if it's psychosomatic, but the minute you switch it on, you feel better already. Let me just show you the product first of all. There it is. Now, I bought this out of my own pocket. It wasn't a gift. And it's actually bigger than I thought. I'll get the tape measure out in a minute and measure it. And it's a decent quality one. It's no rubbish. It's by a company called Blueair. And there's a leaflet in there about Swedish air quality. The guy invented it in Sweden or something like that. What it's meant to do is meant to create the air in your room as clean and pure as the countryside. Now, we all know walking around in the clean countryside air is good for you. If you're living in London, in the UK, or city, or any environment, you've got diesel fumes, petrol fumes in the air. In the summer, you've got pollen from plants, etc. Now, this filter is meant to filter and purify the air in your room. This is one I recommend. I bought this. Now, what I'm going to do now, you know what? I woke up this morning and I actually felt better already. I walked into this room and I feel better already. I've only had this 24 hours, running for 24 hours. You keep it switched on all the time. It's really simple. It's got an on-off switch. Press and hold the button, I think for 15 seconds, it goes into child lock mode if you so want it. You've got sensitive buttons there, look. You got top speed there, which you can actually hear. It sucks it in through the filter. Now, this outside filter is the cloth filter. I think this is called external or pre-filter. This is, you can take this off and wash this by unscrewing the top and taking it off and washing it. The HEPA filter, the main filter, does all the main work inside it. You'd need to unscrew the top lid. I've not done it yet, I don't need to. And there are spare filters that you can buy. online. You can get a discount, I think, when you first register this as well, or if you buy them at the same time. It's plugged into the mains. It's all you want. There are ones with an app. You don't need an app. You don't need all this bump. This is a good top quality, honestly, and you don't need anything bigger than this. But you got basically got a simple on-off button and a child lock. Your fan speed there, so that's top speed there, and you can literally feel the cold clear air. You can almost feel the pure clean air coming through that, honestly. But if you go to that mode there, so touch it once, it shows what mode it's on. Touch it again, it'll swap modes. That's called night mode. That is slow as you like. You cannot hear it. You can sleep with that. And also the light goes out. It doesn't stay on. No lights come on at all. Just press it again to tell you what mode it's on. Press it once more to swap modes. When the light goes out, I think that light should go out. Maybe it doesn't on that mode. Yes, it does. Press it once to tell you what mode it's on. Press it again. It goes to the next mode. I've been running it on number 2 basically. Really great bit of kit. And I don't take my word for it. I'm going to give it a week, 2 weeks, and I'll be back with another video just to give you an update on how good this is. Honestly, within 24 hours, I think it's changed. I just feel happier and safer already. I've got a print behind me. Also, I didn't realise until you look into it, when you read the booklet, read the instructions, you look into it, I didn't realise that these are absolutely brilliant for in the summer for pollen. And you imagine in your room, any room in your house, there's going to be dust, pollen, dust floating around, dirt. You make the bed, there's dust floating around. You throw clothes around, you're in and out different areas, outside, indoors, dust. This sucks it all in through the filter and blows out pure clear air at the top. Don't take my word for it. Give it a go. I'll put a link below. It'll be an affiliated link, but if you click the link and buy that link, it does the channel a favour. I earn a couple of small pence from Amazon, not a lot, and you will pay absolutely no more. Give this one a try. I did look around at some other ones, but the guy on Facebook mentioned this one, and I'll tell you what, I came back to this one. It's a lovely size. Before I go, let's just get the tape measure out and measure it. So the top there measures 6 inches, 150 mil, 15 centimetres. The base is slightly larger, and the height is just, what should we call that, 10.5, 10 3/4, nearly just shy, about 11 inches in height, which is 280 mil, 28 centimetres, 280 millimetres height. It's a nice large unit, but it's not too large. Also, what I like about it, it's got a nice solid base. There's no filter, no air vents at the bottom, so you can put that on the tabletop, but you can also put that on the carpet, so you can just sit that in the corner of the room on the carpet. Give it a go. I mean, what you got to lose? You could even try this and send it back if you don't think it's any good. I say you can sit on the carpet on a solid floor or on a carpet in the corner of the room, so you ain't got to worry about getting hot or anything, because all the mechanism and all the work is up the top there. I'm assuming it sucks it in through the side there, up and out through the top. Brilliant bit of kit, and I swear this is, I feel so much better already. I woke up this morning, walked in this room, and the air feels better already. Obviously I've got ventilation in the room. Before anyone starts saying about ventilation, I've got a little bit of ventilation in this room, but I'm about getting soon 1 or 2 more printers in the future. I will have ventilation in the room, but that's not good enough. I think you need an air purifier. Give it a go. But also, it's fantastic in your main rooms downstairs, your lounge. When you watch a lot of these videos on YouTube, a lot of people have got spare rooms. They're in the garages, they're in their workshops. In America, they're in basements. They're sealed rooms. They're not spending a lot of time. They're in and out the door. But honestly, think about getting one of these. I think you can't see it now, but between the fan button and the on-off switch button, there's a little light that lights up amber, I do believe, when the filter is changing. So it monitors its own internal filter. The filter on the outside you wash when you want. The filter inside is the HEPA filter that does all the work. That's the one that needs changing. I'm not sure when, but basically the light lights up. That tells you it needs replacing properly. So let's see how long it lasts for before it needs changing, shall we? I'm waiting for it to actually come on, and then I'll know that it's actually doing a good job. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this running this for a week, and I think you leave this on 24/7 to be fair. And I say you put it on number 1, slow as you like, night mode. You can't even hear it going. It's so. Let me just. I'll put it on number 2. I'll put it on the top one first of all. It should be out. Right, that's kicking in now. Put it on to number 1. You can't even hear that. You just feel it ticking over though. You can't even hear it. You can actually hear my printer working away in the background. I'm going to leave it on 2. Give it a go, see how you get on. To me, it just makes me feel happier, knowing that there's something there clearing the air for me. And as I say, come the summertime when we start getting pollen, I've got a lot of family members that get hay fever. This can only be a good thing for hay fever sufferers as well. Keep that air nice and clear. So I'll be looking to get another one in the next couple of months. Thank you for watching. Click the link below. Like, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell, because in 1 or 2 weeks' time, I'll be putting out another video, a recap, if this is actually doing any good or not. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.